Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to this latest match preview for Tuesday night's fixture in League 2. It's Doncaster Rovers versus Crawley Town. Let's get the video started. So guys, welcome to the latest match preview, Doncaster Rovers versus Crawley Town at the Eco Power Stadium this Tuesday night. And it's going to be a very tough one. We're going to get into it throughout this match preview. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for supporting the channel and sticking with us. If this video has brought you to the channel, please consider clicking subscribe so you don't miss any future content. And if you are new to the channel, this is a format that we go through match previews. We look at previous meetings between the two clubs, current form across all competitions. I say a few words about a Doncaster Rovers player, and then I choose my opinion on the one to watch for Crawley Town. But you know your club much better than what I do, so if you think there should be somebody else we should be talking about or worrying about for tomorrow, please get them in the comments down below. And then we finish the video off with three predictions: the predicted team lineup thanks to FanHub, the predictions league table that me and the family are doing, and then the all important score prediction at the very end. So without further ado, let's get into previous meetings. So previous meetings, Donny and Crawley only faced off a total of 8 times in our history from what I can find. Rovers winning 2, we've shared the spoils more often than not with 5 draws, but Crawley have won 1. And drilling down into the more recent 5 fixtures, as you can see, we go back to 2015 and that was a massive 5-0 away win for the Rovers. And then the 16-17 season, we shared the spoils on both occasions with a 1-1 draw at home and then a 1-1 draw at Crawley. And then last season it was a thumping 4-1 victory at the Eco Power Stadium, but then a 1-1 draw away from home. So it'd be nice to see one of those thumping victories tomorrow night, but I would take a draw at the minute. We will see come 10 o'clock tomorrow. Current form does make me worry a little. It's not too bad, there's no red on there for either team. Rovers have lost 2, but sandwiched in the middle of those is 3 wins, and Crawley coming into this one on the back of 5 straight victories. Scary form. Our winning run did come to an end, as you can see on the graphic. It was halted at Holker Street, a place where historically we don't do particularly well, and we didn't do on Saturday. The latest defeat does drop us back down to 21st, but I know we're 10 games in now. Hopefully we can start seeing runs coming together and climbing the table. It seemed a fairly even contest on Saturday though, against Barrow, but once again, a couple of individual errors hurting us and leading to goals, and we had another mountain to climb at 2-0 away from home. So difficult to take, but we put it behind us and we move on to this game, which is going to be a tough one. I think it was great to see Ironside and Foul both on the score sheet, even though they were on the receiving end of a defeat. But hopefully that will give them just a bit of a boost going into this midweek encounter where I think we need to score some goals. It was disappointing not to get something. Obviously, you always want to try and get something from every game that we go into. But personally, I'd have taken 2 points from our previous 2 games, Gillingham and Barrow. We ended up with 3. So we've got a big month coming up now. Like I say, hopefully we start to see a bit of a run coming together. Crawley though are in absolute scintillating form coming into this one. As you see, 5 wins on the bounce in their last 5. They're coming into it second in the table after 10 games, with only goal difference keeping them off top spot. Notts County currently occupying that. Crawley were hit for 6 by Swindon back in August, and then since then have just not looked back. They've scored 3 or more goals in each game, winning 5 and drawing 1 of their last 6. So fantastic form after getting pumped 6-0. Many people's picked to go down this season, and they certainly don't look like that's going to happen. They don't look like relegation candidates at all, having plenty of the ball in games and earning results to match their performances. So our defence needs to be on it, and we need to score goals. It seems that way because, as I said, scoring more than 3 or more goals in every single game since their 6-0 defeat. Crawley are on fire. On to play profile. So for this one, I've gone with Luke Molyneux for the Rovers, 25 years old, attacking midfielder. And Luke, I've said it a number of times that last season I thought he was kind of underwhelming. We had high expectations for him coming from a poor Hartlepool team where he'd scored 12 goals, and it just didn't quite happen for him last season. Didn't quite deliver. But for me, he started started this season much more positively. He's already got a goal and 2 assists to his name, and on Saturday from the highlights he looked like a player who was causing problems and pushing to get something against Barrow. For me, I'm not a fan of seeing him at left wing back. I feel like he's much more impactful further up the pitch, higher up the pitch, and I think he puts defences on the back foot. So hopefully we get to see a couple of our wing backs coming back from injury, so that we can see Luke playing a little higher up and impacting games at the right end of the field. Now on to the opponent's one to watch. So as I said at the start of the video, you know your club much better than what I do, so please, if you think I'm wrong, get me in the comments down below. But I have gone with Luke Cerula, I think that's how you pronounce his name, in the comments down below if I've got that wrong and butchered it. I tend to butcher players' names, but yeah, I'm going with Nick, purely because he's scored 4 this season. He's got 2 assists already, and from left back, that is unreal. You want goals from all over the pitch, but to get 4 from a left back and 2 assists, it shows that he likes to get forward and finds himself in the right spot. So overall, for his career, 114 appearances, so he's got a little bit of experience at this level. He scored 11 goals and 7 assists across his time in football, across his career so far, and this matches at the minute his best season for Crawley, with 4 goals and 2 assists already 10 games in. So for me, the one to watch tomorrow night is Nick Cerula. Moving on to the predicted team lineup, so this is thanks to FanHub. If you've not downloaded the app yet, please go ahead and do so. Plenty of features to get your teeth stuck into, and the one which I particularly enjoy is predicting my team lineup. I've not got an 11 out of 11 this season yet, so take this with a pinch of salt. But I'm going with Ian Lawler in goal, a back 3 of Oluwu, Anderson and Bailey. Molyneux at right wing back. I know I said that I don't like him at left wing back. I prefer him at right. He seems to have a bit more freedom down that side. Tommy Rowe back from suspension. I would like to see him at left wing back, but I'm not sure if he's got the energy levels to keep up with bombing up and down the wing. So we will see with that one. A midfield 3 of Close, Broadbent and Biggins, with a front 2 of Ironside and Fall, both goal scorers last time out, so I think they deserve a start. So that's my predicted team lineup for tomorrow night's fixture. On to the predictions league table. So if you're new to this, me and the family predict the scoreline for every single league game. If we get it spot on, we get 3 points. If we get the outcome of the game right but not the result, we get 1 point. If we get it completely wrong, we get no points. And we were all relatively confident on Saturday. We went with draws or wins, so no change in the table. We're all still on 5 points, fighting out for the trophy. And that takes me on to my score prediction to round the video off. As I've already said in the video, I think Crawley are in unreal form. They're scoring for fun. They're not conceding too many. They are conceding, but they've obviously done enough to win games. They've won 5 and drawn 1 of their last 6. So I think it's a very, very tough game. They'll be full of confidence coming into this one, and they'll want to try and get that top spot as soon as possible and continue to prove everybody wrong. Hopefully we've got enough to stop them scoring. I don't know if we have, based on the start to our season. We tend to concede when we're under pressure, so I think we will concede again tomorrow night, but I'm hoping that we've got enough in us to get goals. Do I think we're going to win? No. I'm going with a 2-2 draw. At this point, with the way that Crawley are playing, the form that they're in, I would take a draw. I'd love to get 3 points because it's a massive month coming up for Doncaster. But yeah, I'm going with a 2-2 draw tomorrow. And that's where I'm going to leave this video. If you've enjoyed it, big thumbs up on it for us please. Comments in the section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.